A few years ago.
He's 29.
Yeah, exactly. Take us through the touchdown there.
Well, I think one thing we learned tonight is you still don't guard Randy Moss one-on-one, and we're going to see this play here tonight. Listen, Ray Horton, the defensive coordinator for Arizona, makes a mistake. Jameel Fleming out there one-on-one. You see the top of your screen. Randy, as you can see, this is what you call a little blivet route. Kind of sell that inside route, break out. You see the footwork of Fleming off balance. Alex Smith makes the right read, gives 84 the shot. Fleming missed. Paris Lennon missed. And then let me put this in perspective for you. 94, Sam Acho, the linebacker out of Texas, ran 4.4 coming out of college, and the old man, the real Otis Moss, left him in the dust. So the 4-3 stories must still be true.
Yeah, Darren referred to him as old.
This is a 30-yard gain. Watch number 84 and watch him take out Kerry Rhodes right here. Shoulder, contact, clean. That's Randy Moss.
What he said was somewhat taken out of context. What was said was, hey, Randy, why is it that during big games you go and you play these outstanding games? Is it the TV getting you fired up? Is it Chris Carter getting you fired up? And Randy said, no, I play when I want to play. And his meaning being, I can motivate myself.
Instead of them coming around and, Moss, let me talk to you. First thing comes in the paper is Moss plays when he wants to play, and then boom, everything blows up in my face. I probably needed to get it out of what I really meant, but then after I caught all the flack and all that stuff just blew up, I just felt it was wrong, and I didn't want to. Really, I just didn't want to.
Look at Randy Moss's right ankle that was taped recently. He suffered a severely right sprain there. That's the same side of the leg where he had the hamstring problem earlier in the year. Overheard at the Viking bench when he was there with the trainer was, break my leg off if you have to. I want to be out there.
The Vikings are not inside field goal range for Morten Andersen. Culpepper, Moss. Randy Moss is in.
Thought that they could take advantage.
And Al Harris saw it too, and he thought he was going to jump and get the interception. I mean, literally,
Randy Moss has 4 catches for 49 yards in this game, so he is the first player in NFL history to average at least 100 receiving yards and a touchdown over the 16-game period.
I can tell you, though, about standing out here practice, anybody will tell you that's not the first one. It's not the 10th one. He does that on a pretty regular basis. If the ball's thrown there, I don't think he does it to, but if that's how he can get it, then that's how he gets it.
280 pounds. And obviously, he's the blocking fullback and about
Faster than John Jefferson.
Here in the first quarter, he just can't
be a little scared. But you got to give ground. If you don't, he runs by you and gets the.
What makes him feared underneath right now, Kenny, is the ability and the fear that he puts into every defensive back in this league that he can smoke you and blow right by you. Let's just take what they're giving us. And he'll probably catch a ton of first down balls this year.
Down in 14. Short drop. Culpepper to Moss. He makes the catch. An incredible catch.
Extraordinary by Randy Moss. He moves into 8th position.
Moss, great years in Minnesota, 2-year interlude at Oakland, and now the 11th player with at least 900 catches in NFL history.
You just knew they wanted to get one in a hurry.
no way to defense that, no matter who's covering him.
Randy Moss is in the top 10 in NFL history in receptions with 926 receiving yards and number 2 in touchdowns, receiving touchdowns to the great Jerry Rice.
With the Vikings, Randy Moss set a rookie record for touchdown receptions with 17.
Bomb downfield to Moss. Down there, juggles in. Touchdown!
9 years later with the Patriots, he set the all-time single-season mark with 23.
We're scoreless in the first. Brady looks like there was no problem at all. Airs it out to Randy Moss, his 29th 50-yard touchdown of his career, his 10th 1,000-yard season.
Randy Moss has been playing. He might be 13 years in the game, but he's still running by people so well. Here's Brady with a good play fake. The big arm of Tom Brady. That's Moss. It's going to go the distance. What a play!
But the fact is he doesn't miss any games. He doesn't miss days of practice, and he hasn't missed a game in his 6th year now in this league.
Brought down by Ulbrich as he got to the 40.
I'm not sure I'd have Moss in the ball game at this point. He's coming off of the back injury, and I know Mike Tice was telling us that he won't come out of the game. They tried to take him out last week, and he wouldn't come out of the game. But pretty valuable guy to take any chances in this kind of a blowout.
The true center fielder right there is Randy Moss. With 3 seconds remaining, he is standing on the 5-yard line. So the Hail Mary being tossed up by Aaron Brooks in the corner, and it's knocked down, and that'll do it for the first half. So it was Randy Moss who actually batted the ball down as he would a rebound. And that is
all these guys except Brady playing a lot of positions. So here's Moss playing goalie now. Rossman with a great arm. He's going to launch one in the direction of Moss, and that is knocked down. So Randy in amongst the
Patriots. With a play fake to Falk. Sam Aiken. Sam Aiken gets a block. Aiken in jet territory, and not.
Now you have to be a complete player, and you have to be able to fake when it's your turn. Cousins going to stay right on top of him. Moss is just keeping his defender away from the ball.
Moss, he's one of the reasons why people say, can they go 16-0? Can they run it out? Because he's the best receiver that Tom Brady has ever had.
And he's one of the
as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Yes. Steve, how do you make that catch?
Well, you know, it's a perfect.
The Bengals and the Steelers this Sunday. Now, Patriots receiver Randy Moss made some comments after their loss to the Jets Sunday. Moss saying that anyone can play cornerback despite.
Randy Moss all game long has been a decoy. He's not gotten frustrated, and he's worked hard. And on this play here, look at him. He never, ever stops trying to get open.
Yeah, I mean, he is such an explosive player that even when he does nothing defensively, you have to react to nothing.
From the 22, they spread out with an empty backfield, and the pass is tipped and caught by Randy Moss, and Moss is out of bounds.
But we got to take a long look at them because we don't know a lot about them.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
I'm going to come here and try to do the best I can to rip the NFL up. One of my phrases coming out was I wanted to rip the league up. And, you know, I still at 10 years in the league, you know, being a New England Patriots, I'm right back to that. I'm coming to rip it up. I really am.
4 times, 100 yards. It's the first time in the history of the National Football League that a player has gone over 100.
Now, 4 times today.
Moss, a franchise record and most in a player's first 10 games with a new team. And
Are doing we see Schobel, and he's coming out. That's a rotation type of
player on the NFL receiving milestone list. 60 100-yard games. Past Marvin Harrison, with whom he was tied. Only Jerry Rice has more, 76.
How do we talk about Wes Welker and not Randy Moss? Maybe the most feared deep ball receiver ever. 143 touchdowns in 180 games.
This guy is the greatest field tilter in the history of the National Football League.
Best downfield guy ever in the history of the game.
Best deep threat in the history. Don't know how long they've been playing. Long time. It's him.
But pressure on 3rd and 17 in this situation, I'm shocked.
John, the key is the arc. That ball just dropped down. A few earlier throws, Favre's thrown him a little bit flat. Watch this ball just drop out of the sky like the raindrops have been dropping all night right into the
Time, very Jordan-esque by Randy Moss, knowing where he is, coming across the field. Don't give up on the route. And Dante Culpepper over 3 guys. Can't jump lengthwise. You got to jump up in the air and get some more height. But look at that. That is just
target. But you make this throw, Jim. You know why? Because it's Randy Moss. And he knows that Randy Moss will not.
Moss was the leading scorer on the 2 highest scoring offenses of all time, the 1998 Minnesota Vikings and the 2007 New England Patriots.
Randy Moss gets it. Touchdown.
Carter right. Culpepper looking for Moss. Deep downfield. Up they go, and he's got a touchdown. Unbelievable.
blow because The defender didn't keep going unabated to the quarterback. He tried to get back. So now Jeff George knows that he has a free one, and even though Randy Moss is being double covered, he just throws it up there for the touchdown.
In the Minnesota backfield, Culpepper looking and throwing as far as he can throw, it looks like. And the pass is caught by Moss. Touchdown. He is absolutely amazing.
It was not a one-week wonder, which we have seen in this league before. Randy Moss, catch and go. Moss accelerating. He'll take it the distance. Randy Moss, touchdown.
Randy Moss's often breathtaking career passed another milestone when he caught his 150th and 151st touchdowns. In NFL history, only Jerry Rice has more touchdown catches.
Case closed, baby.